Good morning, Captains. I'm Malia Show.
I'm Brian Atkins. Today is Tuesday, March 14th, and we're coming to you from Studio 503 with another episode of WK Today.
Any seniors applying to OCC, Kettering is hosting their own OCC Application Day tomorrow from 12:30 until 2 p.m. You will be learning about the admissions and application process and take a placement exam. Please see Ms. Ankoviak for more information.
Are you looking to save money on your prom dress? If so, there will be a free used prom dress and accessories giveaway on Saturday, March 25th from noon until 4, and on Sunday, March 26th from noon until 3. Please call 248-710-8002 to make your appointment. Walk-ins are welcome.
Speaking of prom, tickets will be sold the week of March 27th for $85. You will not pick your seats when you buy your tickets. Instead, seating arrangements will be made after school on May 1st in room 204. If you can't make it, bring a signed statement saying that your friend may sign you up. Now let's turn it over to Ethan for sports.
All spring sports are currently underway. Please make sure you have all necessary paperwork on file in the athletic office. Girls soccer tryouts will continue through March 15th from 4 until 6 in the Kettering Stadium. Girls lacrosse tryouts will also continue today through March 16th from 6:30 until 8 on the Kettering football field. Boys lacrosse tryouts will continue through March 15th at the Waterford Mott North Gym from 5 until 7. Bring all gear. Good luck to everyone trying out. That's all for sports. Now back to you at the news desk.
If you are still interested in applying for broadcasting or journalism, it is not too late. Please see Ms. Warren ASAP for your application.
Are you still pondering your college decision? Hopefully this will help making deciding easier.
We caught up with some of our captains to see what their post-high school education plans are or what they did after high school.
After I graduated high school, I went to Michigan State University. I studied for, started studying theater, and then I moved into a pre-med and then a pre-law. Then I decided I was going to get married, and I worked a full-time job instead of going to school. And then I went back to community college. I went to Oakland Community College, and I did some time at Schoolcraft College in Livonia. My wife and I moved to New York not too long after that, and I was hired as a police officer in New York City. And we went through a 6-month academy where we learned how to be a police officer, physical training, all those things. And then I went to a city college called John Jay College for Criminal Justice, where I was a forensic science major. When my wife and I moved back to Michigan, I went back and got my associate's degree from Oakland Community College. And then I decided I was going to go back and get my teaching certificate. I went to Eastern Michigan University and graduated there in 2013 with my bachelor's degree. You know, I think that I personally would have started at one of the community colleges. I think that the environment, the large environment at Michigan State University was too much for me. There was a lot of students and a lot more freedom than I had ever had as a young 17-year-old at that time. I would have been more successful had I had more intimate relationships with teachers, smaller classes, not such a big environment. A student coming out of high school today, I would recommend that they really think about what they want to do and what the most successful route for them is going to be. Some students, like myself, won't do well at a large university, and you kind of have to think about that and know what you're getting yourself into before you make such a large decision. Some people do very, very well in that environment, and some people they need a smaller setting to be successful. So I would recommend that students take time to really think about what would be most successful for them.
I am Mrs. Ankoviak. I am the College and Career Resource Advisor here at Kettering High School. I've been doing this job for 4 years now. I attended Oakland Community College. When I got out of high school, I attended Macomb for their safety and security. I wanted to be a cop. Decided that that wasn't the way to go, and I ended up going to OCC and getting my associate's degree and worked at GM in their payroll department for 12 years. Every student's different. Every student has different priorities. Every student has different agendas. Every student has different moral and social background. You have to find what you're passionate about. What do you want to do every day when you wake up? What do you want to do for the next 4 years? Take it in increments. What do you want to do? It can always change.
I'm planning on either going to pre-med or criminal justice for my major, leaning towards Oakland University.
My plans for education after high school are going to a 4-year university to get a bachelor's degree in something I'm unsure of yet. The colleges that I'm looking at currently include U of M, Michigan State University, and Grand Valley. Since I'm still not sure where I want to go, I did decide I want to go to a 4-year university because going to a 4-year university gives a lot more options for what I want to study. Since I'm not sure what I want to study yet, there's also a lot more accreditation to larger universities compared to a community college. So once I do get my degree, employers will see that and it'll look a bit better. Some of the negatives of going to a 4-year university definitely include the cost and also just mostly the cost because room and board is a lot now, and there are lots of scholarships available, and I've applied for a lot personally, but I haven't gotten that many because it's so competitive now. Also, the time commitment that's involved and knowing what you want to study. Because if you study something for 3 years and decide you don't want to, you spent 80 grand on something that's useless to you.
My post-high school plans are trade school. Plan on being an electrician.
Well, I hope that made your decision easier. Now back to you guys at the news desk.
Hopefully this helped. If you still need more guidance when it comes to applying for school, or if you're a junior and you want to get an early start, please see Ms. Ankowiak in the Career Counseling Office. Well, that's all we have for you today, Captains. Once again, I'm Brandon Atkins.
And I'm Elena Shope. Have a great rest of your day, Captains.